Man, say man, it's the campaign SlipResistant, man. I just wanted to get a few things off my chest. Uh, yeah, I'm in South Carolina right now. You know, things pretty good. Nobody really knows besides like a couple of folks. Really ain't been trying to tell everybody my business. Been trying to keep everything to myself right now. Just want to see how things go. Things been going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? No complaints. Everything been going. I mean, like opportunity after opportunity after opportunity since the first day I got here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been nothing but good things. But today it was a little different today, man. I don't know what it is, man. So I've been working this job, right? And been making pretty good money. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm the only it's only two mixed dudes. Me and another dude, young dude. And you know what I'm saying? I'm probably like there's only three black servers. So I mean I'm just trying to give you, put all this in perspective. Majority of the servers are new and they also young white girls. So you know what I'm saying? The majority of the managers are white. All the managers are actually white. There's only one black one. He's a kitchen manager, of course, but he's not really a manager. He's more like a lead or something like that, super over everybody. So basically, like we had a group huddle or whatever, and I just had a question for the manager that's over us, and I just asked about pay, and he was like, "All right." So he's answering my question. He ain't even looking at me. He looking at everybody else, looking them all in the eye and shit, talking to them. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. As long as you obviously know that this is a valid point. You know what I'm saying? You need to address, and you want to address to everybody because everybody got quiet when I asked that question. You know what I mean? As they should, as anybody should. Uh, especially when I'm talking. Yeah, you talking about. But so he answered the question. So he was like, you know what I mean? Really answering the question thoroughly. He was like, yeah, no, we ain't paying y'all at least minimum wage, because we're getting paid $2.13 an hour, and we also be having to do like an hour or 2 hours worth of, you know what I'm saying, like cleaning and side work. So we asked, could we clock out, you know what I'm saying, for the server, and then clock back in, you know what I'm saying, with minimum wage, so at least we be making $7.25 instead of $2.13. Let's see, hold on, y'all. Let me turn this Wi-Fi off. That should be better. I was just like, well, who are you talking to in front of everybody? I don't care. I was like, who are you talking to? I said, hey, look, I just asked you a question. I just want clarity on the question. I said, you got to come at me like that? All right. So I was just pissed. I was like, all right. So the meeting was over with and everything. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm just thinking that shit over and over and over again. And okay, I was just like, cool down, cool down, cool down, cool down. I'm trying to go to jail like this bitch. I'm trying to really just go Super Saiyan on his ass, because I damn sure can. So I was like, all right. And I waited up to the office, and I seen him walk in there. I said, hey, let me talk to you for a second. I was like, okay. And he just stood there. I just stood there looking at him. So he finally opened up the door, and went in and closed the door. I said, hey, man. I said, you got some kind of problem with me? And he kind of just stopped and looked. He was like, man, you're cocky. You're really cocky. You walk around like you're just better than everybody. I'm like, what? Cocky? I'm like, I'm just being confident. I'm just being me. Like, what else you want me to be? Like, what do you mean cocky? And he said, oh, a lot of people are saying you're taking their tables and you're not being a team player, and you think you know everything, and you're not doing your side work. I'm like, wow, okay. I'm like, either that's cap or it's a bunch of fake ass people in this motherfucker. I'm sure it's both. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I ain't never stole nobody's table. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's table, nobody's section. I already have way too much shit to do with my own section. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to steal nobody's shit, right? And on top of that, I'm always asking people for help. Nobody's really asking me for help. Maybe a couple people a day. I'm asking like, hey, you need some help? You need some help? I'm cleaning up people's section, help taking people's stuff off their tables. Nobody ain't doing none of that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm doing my side work. I'm making sure I do everything correctly as a team. I'm like, wow, okay, so this whole time these motherfuckers is phony, shiesty, fake, shady. You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to that, bro. Like, Where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my folks, Town, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Wherever. People like me. You know what I'm saying? We don't like your ass, you gonna know that shit. I ain't finna be playing games with you and smiling all in your face. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't like you. If I don't like you, you gonna feel it and you gonna know it. That's how we bring that bitch. It's like, it's just like this was the perfect job for me. I'm making good money every day. I learned the menu easy. I can sell everything. I'm confident in what I do. Right? That's what they try to do. They try to demasculate you. You know what I'm saying? When you're a black man, you can call me what you want to call, mixed biracial, minority, black, whatever, Native American. I don't give a damn what you want to call me. Reptilian, you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. You can call me the Most High. At the same time, when you see you doing great and they see you strong and they see you healthy and they see you smart and they see that you catch on quickly and they see that you don't need them for nothing and they see that you're a boss and you're a real true leader, they're gonna always try to demasculate you, especially when you're a black man. And when you're a black woman or a person of color or whatever they want to call it, you know what I'm saying? They do the same thing too. They try to break you down and try to get you up out of there. That's what they do. And he just kept going on and on and on, talking about, well, you can just leave. Well, you can just leave. I said, oh, are you? Oh, I'm fired, huh? And then he gets shut up in his mouth. He was just like, man, why is you panicking? And I was like, man, I thought we could have a man-to-man talk. He was like, oh, you don't think you're a man? I'm just like, well, you some kind of hoe. I was like, man, yo, I felt like I was talking to a female. I was like, man, I know this dude ain't no supervisor. He wasn't talking about some, oh yeah, and I've worked at 20 different restaurants. So I was just thinking to myself, I was like, that ain't nothing to brag about. 20 different restaurants, bro? You know what I'm saying? I done worked at a lot of places too. I ain't worked at no damn 20 different restaurants. That's an issue. And it's obvious that he don't have no kind of emotional intelligence. He don't know how to talk to people. He don't know how to talk to black folks. He used to black folks, cause like around where I'm from, it seems like a lot of black folks that work in these types of establishments with these white folks, they hold their head down and don't say too much. I don't hold my head down. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to speak your mind, speak up. You feel some type of way, I'm talking about from the first time I was able to speak, say words, you know what I'm saying? So that's instilled in me. You know what I'm saying? That's in my blood. We don't ball shit in and hold shit in. We let it out before it get bad, because when we ball shit in, that shit is an explosion. It's like a nuclear explosion. You know what I'm saying? It turned into a snowball effect. And I don't think nobody want to see that. So it's best for me to go ahead and nip it in the bud while it's warm. You know what I'm saying? While it's, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, he wouldn't get it. I was just like, whatever. And I looked into his deep blue eyes, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. I looked into his eyes. I ain't see or feel nothing. And I was like, okay. That's when I knew it was bigger than that. Because, like, all I did was ask him, how much are we getting paid after we stopped doing what we do to get paid? And you want to go off on me, saying I'm cocky, overly confident, saying that I acting like I'm just better than everybody when nobody speak to me. I used to say, hey, what's up to everybody? And nobody would say nothing. Nobody wouldn't say, how you doing, or good morning to you. And I just kept going, you know what I'm saying? I just kept going, and to the point where I was just like, you know, in Rome, do what the Romans do. So shit, y'all niggas don't want to speak. I ain't speaking to none of one of y'all niggas either. Shit, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Y'all think y'all better than me. That's how it is. The black people walk in the room, good morning. Nobody don't say nothing. They see their little friends, say, hey. And then when it's time to go, they don't say shit. They don't say nothing to nobody besides their little friends. Okay, cool. Managers walk right past you, don't ask you, don't say nothing. First thing they say is something negative to you. Hey, what's that on that table? Don't even say good morning to you or nothing. Say, fuck you. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. And I'm in a predominantly white city, you know what I'm saying? So they look at me like, either, you know what I'm saying, you dependent on me. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? They still got like this almost like this slavery type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? They think like we're a boy or less than or some shit. And you know what I'm saying? We're dependent upon them. And bowing down to them is what leads to job security or financial stability, which in reality, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My family ain't ever been no slave. You know what I'm saying? I don't come from slaves. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that, and we damn sure ain't finna start. So I'm cut from a different cloth. So I gotta educate these motherfuckers when they come and cross that red line. So it is what it is. So, I mean, I really like the job, man. I didn't know it was like that. Like, motherfuckers really haters. You know what I'm saying? Bitch made, pussy wop, whoop-de-whoops, coochie hoes. You know what I'm saying? Floopy boots. You know what I'm saying? Cracker Jacks and honky tonks. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga walk in, they don't know what to do. Dookie. Shit. You know what I'm saying? This same motherfucker that be in there every morning talking about killing himself. Well, I'd probably be better if I don't want to be here. Be better off jumping off a bridge. Like, you stupid ass bitch. This is the first conversation we having in a meeting in the morning for work. This how you want to start this shit off? There's real people out here that committed suicide, bro. This shit ain't nothing to laugh and joke about. Motherfucker. Don't joke about no shit like that. You got real issues. You on drugs, ain't it? You're taking them meds, them mental health meds. And you don't have your meds, you tweaking. Tweaking ass boy. So I was just like, you know what? Tell the owner to call me. You think he called me? Of course he ain't called me. But every day I'm in that motherfucker, they always talking about, oh yeah, how good you doing? You're doing a great job. You're representing the company well. All this crap, all this shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be there tomorrow in the morning. Because I'm supposed to work a double. I was supposed to work a double today. Didn't work the double. Motherfucker tripping. Tomorrow before I even get a table. So I was just like, all right, I'm finna just go ahead. I just need to chill out because I was just like, I'm finna explode in this bitch. I should have just stayed though, for real, honestly, and made that money. But then again, I probably feel well, I would have flipped the script and would have whooped his ass. So I didn't want to do that. So basically, I just decided to go around to a few other places, put some applications in, got some prospects and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how it go, man. But at the same time, that shit just aggravating as hell, man. It lets you know, man, you gotta be slip resistant, man. You gotta have that money saved up, right? You gotta be trying to get your credit up. You gotta be trying to get your credit the highest it can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? You need to be having vehicles. You need to be having homes, real estate, investments. You need to have a business. You need to have multiple businesses. You need to have businesses that will prosper during tough times of natural disasters, times of economic inflation, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? World, all kind of shit. You just need to be prepared for it all because you never know when something's gonna happen, and you do not want to have your finances in the hands of another man. You do not want to have your finances in the hands of another man, especially not a white man, and probably not a black man or nobody. You gotta be real. You need to be your hand. Don't trust nobody, nothing. You can't even believe what you see, or what you hear, what you feel, or what you touch. You know what I'm saying? Or smell, taste, whatever. It's in your heart. You know what it is. It's real. But so yeah, I'm gonna go there tomorrow, man. We're gonna see. It is what it is. But yeah, I just got tired of it, man. I had to talk to y'all for a minute. I know I'm going on and on with the rant, but you know what time it is. I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, in South Carolina. Definitely gonna update y'all more about what's going on. I like it, man. It's not home, but it's some place to be. You know what I'm saying? So far, it's cool. But to be honest with you, I've been thinking about Miami, even been thinking about California. Of course, Ethiopia, places in Africa, the islands. I need to start thinking about traveling all over the world, man, and finding some